Our scriptures for this morning can be found in the book of Daniel in chapter 3. And I'm going to just read the beginning at verse 16 through 18. Daniel chapter 3, beginning at verse 16. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we have no need to present a defense to you in this matter. If our God, whom we serve, is able to deliver us from the furnace of blazing fire and out of your hand, O king, let him deliver us. But if not, let it be known to you, O king, that we will not serve your gods, and we will not worship the golden statue that you have set up. The word of God for the people of God.
Thanks be to God.
So as we've already established, several years ago, the federal government appointed the third Monday of January as the holiday recognizing Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday, which is actually January 15th. Dr. King is known as the Drum Major for Justice because he decided to take a stand. In doing so, he became a prominent figure in the civil rights movement, giving his life to end racial discrimination and gain equal rights under the law. Dr. King was a man of faith and favor. God used him to not only make a difference, but to transform lives by taking a stand. One of the important things that we must remember for today, though, is that we come not to worship a man, but we come to worship the King of Kings and not let Dr. Martin Luther King. So let's focus on the faith that Dr. King had. As I said to the kids this morning, Dr. King was willing to take a stand for what he believed in. He believed that all people should be treated equally. He believed that everyone should have a right to ride on the buses, that no one should have to get up and give their seat to somebody else just because of the color of their skin. He believed that everybody should have a right to education. And this whole separate but equal education thing just wasn't quite working out right because some schools had books and some schools didn't have books. And some schools had used books with pages torn out. And some schools had new books. And so we were separate, but we weren't quite equal. And so Dr. King said, it's my dream that one day we can all be judged by the content of our character and not by the color of our skin. Well, the beautiful thing for that is that wasn't original. We find out right here, right? That's just what it says right here in the New Testament. Jesus said, there's going to be no Jews or Gentiles, no slave or free. Everybody is created in the image of God, and everyone shall be treated equally, correctly? And so the thing that I thought about is I said, we have to take a stand. Because sometimes we say, I want to make a difference. I was speaking to my leadership coach this week, and I said, we were talking about some things, and he says, when we started the conversation, I was really so like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then he started saying, Sherry, what is it that you want to do? I said, I want to do ministry. I don't want to have to sit around all day figuring out the building and leases and tenants, and I want to do ministry. I want to make a difference in people's lives. And so he says, what does that look like to you? And I said, it's helping people, but not just helping people. It's transforming lives. That's what we're here for. I said, I can help people lots of ways. I can help someone by by helping them across the street. That doesn't necessarily transform their lives. I was like, I want to transform lives. The Baltimore Washington Conference new motto is transformed lives, transform lives. If you have been transformed, then you will go out and transform the lives of others. I'm like, that's what I want to do. And so he says, what does that look like to you? And I said, so, this is what it is. Because we've heard this before. I said, I can make a difference in somebody's life by giving them something to eat. Someone standing on the corner, I give them a couple of dollars, they can go get something to eat. That makes a difference in their lives. They don't have to go to bed hungry tonight. But I can transform their life if I can find out why it is that they're standing on the corner in the first place and try to work with them so that next week, tomorrow, I don't see them on that same corner again, but that they are up. Thank you so much. But that they are up. Now I have transformed the life. And then hopefully they're, in a catch-all like wildfire. And they too will go and pay it forward and help somebody else. Now we've got a movement going. Making a difference is one thing, but actually transforming lives, that's what we are supposed to be all about. And so what I want for us to be able to do is I want us to be willing to take a stand that will transform lives. To take a stand that will transform lives. Because sometimes we make a difference, but we make a difference that allows us to stay in our comfort zone. You know what I mean? We make a difference. We can give, don't take this the wrong way because I'm going to use myself. I give stuff to Peggy and say Peggy's going to take that to Shepherd's Table. I feel good about myself because I gave it to Peggy. Don't worry about it this time. Because I gave it to Peggy to take to the shelter. But I could transform lives if I was willing to go to the shelter myself and spend some time with the people at the shelter, getting to know them and trying to find out how they could really use their lives to be transformed. Now I've gotten out of my comfort zone, and it's not just about me feeling good about myself because I gave Peggy a couple of toiletries that I didn't even buy, that I picked up at the hotel when I was out on vacation. Amen. Didn't even spend the time to go buy them. Just say, okay, these are all in the hotel. Let me just take them out when I go. I paid for them anyway. But now I've made a difference. But when I go to the shelter and I sit down and I say, what's your name? You have a great smile, Peggy. What are you doing here at Shepherd's Table? What brought you here?
I lost my job.
No. What did you do? And we have a conversation. Because you know what? Some of those people at the shelters, nobody ever talks to them. Nobody looks them in the eyes and ever really says to them, how are you today and how did you get here? We just hand them something and think that they should be grateful that we half-heartedly did something. No, we got to take a stand. What are we passionate about? What is it that really gets us going? As I said to the kids, I'm all about the education system. I'm all about the education system. We are privileged to live in an area where we have to spend down. We are spending down. We're just pizza party here, ice cream there, because we've got so much money in the PTSA that we got to spend down every 2-3 years because it's against our bylaws to have that much money. Yet, 2 miles down the road, they don't have PTSA to start with. But you know what? Montgomery Public Schools won't even let us give them the money. It's against school rules for us to do that. The only way I can make a difference is I go volunteer in that school and I take the knowledge that I have and working with the kids and the parents. And then we can transform lives because we are empowering people, not teaching them to be dependent upon somebody else, but we're empowering them to be able to do it for themselves. But we've got to take a stand. So, we go back to the scripture. Love the book of Daniel. Daniel's full of some great stories. So, we know there was this king, Nebuchadnezzar came in, big man on the block, and he says, everybody's going to bow down and worship me. He built this golden statue, and he says, when the horn is blown and the music is played, I want everybody to stop. Whatever you're doing, just stop and drop. Drop down and just worship me and the golden statue. There were these 3 Jewish boys, men, I think they're men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These men said, yeah, that's right. You might be King Nebuchadnezzar, but I know the King of Kings, and I know the Lord of Lords. And, yeah, that's not going to happen. But King Nebuchadnezzar, he set out a decree, and he said that anyone who does not bow down and worship me and reverence the golden statue, I will put in the blazing furnace. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said, you know what? Do you. You do what you got to do, whatever works for you. But I'm still saying to you, I can't speak for them, but I'm not bowing down, because there's one God, one Lord, one King of my life. He gave me my life, and if he delivers me up into the fiery furnace, you know what? So be it. So, Lord's going to go see what happened with the power line. Thank you so much. And so, that being done, they said, no, I'm not going to do it. He said, I'm going to give you one last chance. One last chance. You understand what you're saying. I'm ready. Don't tempt me. I'm ready to put you in the furnace. I'm not joking. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said, do what you got to do. We believe in the God that we serve. But my faith tells me that God will deliver me. And if he chooses not to, so be it. King was mad. And he really liked them. That was the thing about it. That's why he gave them a couple of chances. Because he really liked Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. He knew their gifts. They had interpreted some dreams for them. He knew what they were about. And so he really didn't want it to come to this. You know, I think a little bit of his ego. You know, if I let you all go, then other people are going to start to stand up to me. And then we're going to have a problem. So make me look bad. You know how it is? It's going to make me look bad. So he said, throw him in the furnace. But then he was mad. How dare they? Make me look bad in front of all these people. Threw him in the furnace. Now, if you go back and read the story, Daniel gets to be really creative. He's got some good detail. The furnace was so hot that the folk who threw them in the furnace got burned. It was that hot that the folk who threw them in the furnace, they got burned. So it was hot. It was hot. And then remember, this is not like, this is a huge thing, like you dumping somebody. So the heat is rising up. And that has to be some hot stuff. Threw them in. Then he got a little nervous because he said, now how many folks we put in there? 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. But there's 4. Did we lose a man? Anybody know who the 4th one is? Did you add an extra one? King said, open it back up. Let me see what's going on. They open up the furnace. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, what y'all up to? It's time we're done. We're done. Nothing happened. They're in a furnace that was hot enough to burn someone who was putting them in the furnace, and nothing. Not stench, no soot, nothing. My boys walked out. What was the one they doing there? Was it my resurrection? That's the one, my Jews? Came out. Your king said, whatever God you serve, I'm about to bow down to your God, because truly, your God, but we've got to take a stand. They were willing. They were willing. They said, we're not going to be bullied by you. We understand that you're king, but we understand that we answer to someone higher than you, King Nebuchadnezzar. And in doing so, in them taking a stand, they transformed his life. Because when he saw that their God delivered them from the fiery furnace, he said, I'm going to worship your God too. Amen?
Amen.
So we're going to take a stand, y'all. We're going to take a stand. We're going to not only make a difference, but we're going to transform lives. And we can do it one person at a time. Let's just start talking to people. This doesn't take anything major. I'm amazed. Okay, so now I'm a meddle a little bit. Y'all don't be mad at me, but it's okay. God is gonna provide. Everybody said we so friendly, right? At Old Chapel, so friendly. I'm not gonna put anybody on the spot, but I bet you I can say to so and so. What's that person's name right there? No idea. You've been in church 25 years, and they've been in church 15 years. That person's been sitting here 15 years, and you don't know that person's name. Like, yeah, you tell me how friendly you are. You're not friendly. You don't even know that person's name. I'm telling you all. Today, when we pass the peace, ask somebody their name if you don't know their name. Because let me tell you, when I came in here, I'd be like, at least I had just gotten here. But some of y'all been here a while. But we're so friendly. We're so friendly. We're going to do better, aren't we?
Yes.
We're going to do better. We're going to do better. Amen. We're going to do better. Anyway, take a stand, make a difference, transform lives. It starts by talking to people. We assume we know what people need and who they are without talking to them. Make a difference in somebody's life. Go talk to them. Go share with them your story. But more importantly, listen as they share their story. Great transformation takes place when we start listening to one another.